Hello guys, I am Dr. Cool. In this very today video edition here, I'm going to be teaching you guys quick way to know if your alternator is needing a replacement or a rebuild. Without wasting much of your time, let's get in. Now I'm going to do this in two ways, right? Without using tool, then I'm going to show you using tool. First of all, I'm going to teach you using tool. Then after using tool, I'm going to teach you how to test your alternator without using tool if it is actually supplying below the manufacturer specification. Then you should know what next step to take. Now let's go to the first one, which is using tool. So over here, the first thing you want to is to start up the car. As you guys can see right now, I've started up the car, and that is on using tool. I have a tool here which I plug in, and if you take a look at it right now, it's supplying, you can see what it's reading right now, 12.7, 13.1. This is below the expected range, expected specs of the alternator that you should be putting out. And one of the adverse effect of this is that this is going to be killing your battery every now and then, because the normal voltage should be 13.7 or 14.5, depend on the car make and model, but here on average is supplying 12 point to 13.1, 12.2, you can see that 12.4, 13, 12.8. So these very irregularities is not going to be enough to supply the system utilities, not to talk about the other, the external utilities and charging your battery. Now the second one is from your headlight. Let's go ahead and put on the headlight. You guys can see right now, just on the full beam right now, you can see the full beam right there. And now let's take a look at the reading again. Let's take a look at the reading. Look at it, 12.1, 12.3, 12.1, 12.7. You guys can see it right there, 12.0. Oh man. And the average reading is 12.2. So it's literally 11.8. Oh shit. It's even supplying below the battery voltage. And that shows you that there is no system that should charge a battery of 12 voltage with the same volt. No. So this is just a very good added advantage which this company did here with their tools here. So with this, you don't even need to stress yourself. Just plug it to the OBD port and it's gonna start giving you information right away, so you guys can see it. So, but this one is not a, I think somewhat like budget friendly tool. So however, you can do the same using your multimeter to test the two terminals. All right, now the next one here is, I want to go ahead, this is without tools. To test it without using a tool, I'm gonna go ahead while the car is on. You want to make sure that you put the AC on. Right now, let's watch how the headlights, it affects the headlights. Let's remove one of the terminals here. You guys see how it's dancing? You can see the AC just kicking right now and the light's about to go off. All right, you can see right there, if the AC is in, the alternator is in good condition, it shouldn't be dimming as it's dimming right now. You guys can see right there. So I'm gonna put back the battery. So the battery is literally supporting the alternator from doing its job. This is the alternator right here, and like I said, the AC has to be on, the clutch has to engage. I'm gonna get out here when the clutch re-engage back. So guys, that's how to test alternator without using a tool and with using a tool. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.